On top of that, what's up, guys? G here. How's it going? How's everyone doing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We live. Yeah, I was working on a little thumbnail thing going. How's the mic sounding? Good? We good? We good on that end? What's going on? I'm coming in. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So big news today. You guys probably already know. Gonna wait a little bit, see if you guys show up. If not, we'll go forward with it. We ain't scared, you know. But hope everyone had a great day. Um, yeah, big day tomorrow. Actually, today was pretty big. Tomorrow, I think it'll be kind of really no activity. And then Friday, we'll see what's going on. Let me just make sure that this thing is working. And how is the mic sounding, you guys? Sorry, I haven't been really streaming. It's been like super hot. I've been busy doing a whole bunch of stuff. Just been a busy G, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, got some stuff to cover today. Obviously the merger happened today, and I want to get your thoughts on today's news. Like, what do you guys think? Where do we go from here? And then love to chat with you guys, and then I can give you guys my point of view too. We'll also take a look at the chart, guys, and yeah, just crazy day today. Obviously, this is not going to be a stock ticker anymore. GGPI seems like we don't have any notes on that. And what's the notes? That's not right. Where's my stock ticker? I've been away from the computer, but let me pull it up again. I think was it Friday, we're gonna stop trading this. Let me change to my top stock ticker. Data window, they just updated my trading view for some reason. What the hell happened? Okay, where's my stock price symbols and stuff? There we go. Okay, my bad, I'm an idiot. Yeah, give me a thumbs up for being an idiot. Sorry, it's been a long day and it's been like super hot. Has it been hot where you guys are at? It's just, I'm upstairs right now. Air doesn't get up here for some reason. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, let me go ahead and start with today's news. We'll take a look at the chart in a bit. And then we'll take a look at some of the levels, but expected to close tomorrow, June 23rd. So today they had the meeting today, right? It's basically what happened. So Core's stockholders approved the Polestar business. That's all thanks to you guys. Everybody that submitted their votes and stuff. It does count, and now we're basically going to be PSNY on Fridays, at least expected. On the bigger brokers, it should be, you should be able to trade it like on TD Ameritrade. My experience with some of the other SPACs, usually like the first day, like so tomorrow, usually Webull and Robinhood, the more like retail newer brokers, they don't really update stuff so fast. I don't know why, but probably you won't be able to trade GGPI tomorrow, and then Friday you probably will still not be able to trade it, just depending how fast they do a turnaround. But on TD Ameritrade and E-Trade, I think those should be live by Friday. That's what I'm thinking. That's just basically off my experience with some of the other SPACs. It's just been a hassle using Webull and Robinhood for SPAC mergers, just because they don't open the trading for some reason. But we should get like the updated information on everything. So we'll get the new float, just the market cap. Because right now I think if you go into it, let's see, it's like 100 million. I think it's the last time I checked. And I actually did a screenshot just so I can remember what's going on and make sure that the data got updated. And actually we're up about almost 6% after hours, just because I actually released this after market close. But if you guys went to I think you can go to the conference call, and there you can basically watch that live. So yeah, I started running up after hours. I actually don't know what to expect for tomorrow. I think tomorrow there won't be much trading, so it could be a kind of like a fake out where maybe it doesn't trade, or it comes down to, back to 10 or something. But then Friday you'll kind of see buying pressure come back in. And if you guys have noticed, let me go back to the daily chart here. You can see the volume's been picking up. I think now that technically it's going to be a public stock, I think our average volume is going to go back or stay pretty consistent now. You guys remember we've been having like what, 1 or 2 million trading hour or volume per day. But now it's, obviously the average is going up, but I think it's going to stay up now. If you guys take a look at Lucid, I think they have on average about 18 million or 15 million. Let me take a look real quick. Yeah, so they had 14 million today, on average is 17. So I do expect, see, now I'm already putting Polestar in here, GGPI. I think this volume and this average volume is going to hopefully stay about average now, about 5 to, I would actually almost say about 8 to 10. Because our float is going to be a bit bigger than Lucid, so I wouldn't expect so much volume as far as like 14 or 17 million. But I think 8 to 10 million on daily would be pretty good. What do you guys think? But anyway, just something to note. So our volume's been picking up, close to merger. I know a lot of people were kind of getting upset that we didn't really have anything going on for like, about 2 or 3 weeks. But I think that was just normal, and basically that's why I was patient with some of the plays that I decided to do. And we kind of timed that stuff perfectly. If you guys were in the live stream, you guys know we picked up the options. I actually did take some profit on some just because the IV is like super high, and it's kind of hard to make money right now in this market, so I wanted to take some profits. And you can hold the shares. The shares, I mean, you should already be up about 20 or 30%. I don't know, around that price, but yes, sir. Anyway, let me move back to this article here. Just basically talking about the business combination meeting. And I guess announced today that they had their meeting, right? We basically know about all this, and they approved all the proposals, which is basically, required to complete the combination. And I think that's actually on both ends, so just the stock and also the warrant side, because remember we have the GGPI and then the GGPIW. Yes, sir. What's up, Investing Sensei? Dropping a like. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys can help me, just drop a like. That'd be awesome. And I kind of want to know what you guys are thinking going forward from here. Man, I've been saying it's so hot upstairs. But yeah, so what do you guys think we go from here? I think there's some people in here that just wanted to play this for the SPAC run, and now the SPAC run is, I mean, is it near here, coming soon, or what? But just want to know if you guys have changed point of views as far as like going from just like a play to more of a long-term position, or with the current economy and stuff. Are you guys still just playing it as a SPAC? Dang, it's got to switch to the other phone. Okay, hey, no problem. So, yeah, I just want to know your point of view, and I think this one's actually a pretty good one for the long term. But with the current market conditions, I would understand if people take profits and stuff, right? But yeah. So today we had the meeting. Tomorrow everything should be finalized, I think, by the end of the day. And then on Friday, it should be live, at least on the bigger brokers, I think. Hey, Simon, what's up, man? What's up, my G? Yes, sir, what's up? Hey, you've been talking about the Polestar stuff. You've been quiet. What's going on? I just want to know everyone's thoughts on their point of view. Are you guys just doing this as a SPAC run right now still? Like, I think that's what you're doing, right, Simon? Yeah, he told me that he was gonna make some hella cash and then dip and stay cash heavy for the market correction. But I wouldn't disagree with that. I kind of agree with some of that. The option stuff, I definitely would take profits. Yes, bro, let them merge, ship it, and take profit, then rebuy 100%. Oh yeah, for sure. And yeah, because I think you're a long-term investor, right? Would I be right in saying you're a pretty long-term investor? Because I know you work for Volvo, so I'm sure you see the business opportunity here. Um, so I think, yeah, definitely take profits and make sure you have cash to be able to rebuy, because we'll probably come back to $8. There's tons of SPACs that well, aside from Lucid, but a Lucid did come down to 13 too. So I mean, I would be surprised if we don't come down to somewhere around the $8 or $9 level. That'd be a good opportunity to reload, right? So just run it up and then sell some, and then hopefully catch this dip, if there is a dip. I don't know. So what's up? Yo, what's up? Sorry, my mic messed up for a little bit. Hey, Duke retracted his message. What was he saying? Yeah, 100% long term, but just from what I'm seeing right now. Uh, Sir, yes, sir. Sorry, my mic messed up, but help me out with the like button. Like I said, just take a second. And yeah, there's not really much. I do have another article I want to look at, but if you guys have any more questions on this, let me know, and I'll try to help answer them. Duke retracted his message though. What happened? Did I say something wrong? And yeah, so I'm still, you guys know I still get nervous doing these live streams, guys. So help me out with some questions. Supply chain issues still going on. It's still affecting the auto manufacturers. Yeah, and I don't think you've been on some of the new live streams, Simon, but and I know your name's not Simon. I always call you Simon for some reason. But yeah, Tesla raised their prices up again. So I think it's just a foreshadowing of some of these other EV makers that are gonna raise their prices up as well, because it already happened once. Remember, like a couple months ago, Tesla raised their prices, and then I was like, oh man, this is a good competitive edge for Polestar. And womp womp womp. Like a few weeks later, Polestar actually ended up raising up their prices too. So I think I don't think Tesla's a dumb company, obviously. So they actually probably have a good idea of what's going on in the market. So I think yeah, I think something's gonna happen with some of the pricing. Because I think didn't Ford do some price raising as well? Um, and my man said, "Yeah, bro, just been busy with work. That's why I have not been active that much. It's all good, man." You say you've been busy with work. I remember last time you told me that you guys were delaying work and stuff because of supply chains. You guys, I guess they got you back on the job, huh? So. But if you guys hear some background noise, that's just my family. They came to visit me. Oh, it was a light, like a surprise, I guess. I was actually expecting to live stream for a bit, but yes, sir. Got some. Yeah, help me here, bro. So the voting was today, and I'm assuming it passed. Yeah, the actual special meeting was held today. I think like super early, like, and I think you could tune in. I could find it for you, but the merger's already basically done. I think they just need to really like rearrange the structure, the share structure, distribute like redemptions, because not everybody actually. There's some people that called to their broker and said, "Yo, let me redeem." Remember when we had this dip down to 8, 9? This was basically like I think like a scare tactic, and just a scare tactic to get people to redeem their shares for the $10 redemption, the NAV. Remember how everybody talks about the floor being the floor, $10 being the floor and stuff. Sometimes like SPACs do this, and it's just like big money trying to manipulate stocks and get people to redeem their shares so mergers don't go through and stuff. So if that's right, if correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, so there's some redemptions here. So not everybody, got the diamond hands is basically what I'm saying. And so when they closed the business merger, they had everything passed basically, but they got to redistribute some of the cash, because it's basically, think of it as like the fund is got like $10 and then there's 10 shares, but somebody, like two people, called and said, "Yo, let me just get my $10 back." And well, I'm sorry, so there's a $10 fund, each share is worth $1, and so there's 10 shares, and then there's like two people like, "Yo, let me just get my $2 back," right? Or let me just get my dollar per share back. So those redemptions, so now there's only like $8 in the trust fund. So they got to redistribute. Basically, they got to redistribute that fund and stuff. So that's what they're basically doing on the back end. And then I guess just really update the NASDAQ system, like the stock market and things. I don't really know what all goes on to all that, but I think they just give themselves like a 1-day window to be able to like handle all that. So yeah, we had it good this month until today. Actually, again, shortages affected us, so we're gonna have to slow this last week in June. Interesting. What did you guys think about Jerome Powell? He was talking about some stuff, everything being okay, but really there's so much fear in the economy. It just feels like it's kind of fake. But if you guys don't have any more questions on this stuff here, I want to share with you guys, I guess, another article here. Excuse me. Oh man, it's so freaking hot out here, bro. PSNY, I think it has tons of long-term potential, factories in multiple countries, and actual sales, yes sir. Sets them apart from Rivian and Lucid. Definitely launching into a rough market for sure. Man, you hit it on the nail. Basically, I that's a good comment there. Yeah, Polestar's been doing, it's I mean, even with like, if you guys remember the SPAC, I'm sorry, not the SPAC, the Super Bowl commercial, he's like, yo, no compromises, we're just here doing things. So it should change. Yeah, let me, sorry, I'm like, my brain goes so fast sometimes. I wanted to finish that thought. Let me finish Duke's thought real quick. But yeah, the ticker should actually change Friday, my guy. So we should be good Friday. PSNY though, I'm trying to give this guy some more credit on this because this is good. Yeah, so Rivian, I don't know if you how you guys feel about Rivian and Lucid, but they basically got, what's the word? What's the correct word? Jerome Powell's high as fuck, bro. Yes, sir. Man, it's crazy how he manipulates the way he says things. It's so, I'm not saying it's corruption, but it's just so, it's frustrating the way he words things, makes things look good. And yes, Duke basically saying what I'm trying to say. J Powell can't actually say they're concerned about recession. It seems like it would be self right. Yeah, like if I'm reading that correct. Yeah, it's like it's pretty obvious, but it's like people don't, I don't know. It's like if you like, that's why I'm so glad I try to stay up to date with the market, the economy, because it keeps you woke to a whole bunch of stuff, like supply chains, like demand, like pricing going up. Like I wonder, like if I've never got in the market, like I wonder if I would have paid attention to these things, right? If I would have known what inflation is, what the gas prices, or why the gas prices are going up, and just kind of like normal stuff, like that's why it's so good to be in the loop with the stock market and just trading news and stuff, because it actually gives you an edge in the overall economy. So like, I'm sure I tell you guys in some of the live streams, but I usually, when I go to grocery shop and stuff, I pick up a little extra something, and if I had no idea what was going on with the market, I would never be, getting ahead of the game basically. So yes sir. But yeah, it's frustrating how he kind of just words things in a way so it doesn't impact the market, but like there's actually people out there suffering, and we know we know what's up, we know what's real out there, so people that stay in the loop with like CPI data, PPI data, like everything, and I'm not saying like just you gotta know all these things, but just stay interested in it and it'll kind of help you out in the long term. That's why I say, like, I think Polestar is a great company, but like with everything going on in the market, it's like so hard for me to tell you guys this thing is going to $30 or $50, because we're not really in that time frame anymore. This is not 2021 where you were just buying anything and making money. So I just try to keep things as real as I can with you guys, and like Simon was saying about the supply chains, like all this stuff is like really gonna affect forecast, right? Because now Polestar is a real legitimate company. They have to like either like audit their shit, like they gotta keep up everything basically. What's the word? Like they have to basically document all this stuff and give it to, I don't know, the SEC, or they have to basically report all their shit. So like now these things, like these numbers that they report, they have to be legit. Like investor presentations can be like hyped up a little bit, they can be exaggerated, but as far as like now, like you can get into like legal trouble if you're out there BS and shit. So now that Which, but I'm not doubting Polestar though. Let's get that right. Let's get that perfectly clear. I got that from what's his name, the chef Ramsay. I've been watching some of that Master Chef. He's like, let's get this clear. Your dish is absolutely great, but um, sorry, I'd be losing my mind. I'd be trying to stay up with the chat. Where do you think Polestar is going on Friday? Take your profits, guys. Don't be greedy, yes sir. She's got a day off on Friday from work. Gonna be on the market ready to pull the trigger. So you're gonna pull the trigger as far as like selling, or what are your? And yes, Duke, rip Rivian. I don't know how I feel about Rivian. I like their trucks. It's like a 75K truck. I think they have a nice like base. Like they basically use the same what's the base chassis, the same chassis and stuff. Like I think they have a good system going because they can use that same chassis and just do both of their models, because the only thing that really changes is the hard top. But even like Elon said, they're spending so much money, they haven't raised prices, so their margins are like way narrow now. And yeah, it's a tough one. Especially, it's just like I said in some of the other live streams, it's just a tough time for EVs to go public. It's just a tough time for the economy. It's just a bad time in general. It's like things are like parts and stuff are going up for cars, so they have to spend more money to like produce this car, basically, for example, right? Because of supply chains and stuff. And then inflation is another thing that's making these prices and everything going up. But inflation on the other hand is making day-to-day consumption, like necessities, go up too. So now the likelihood of people buying this car is less likely, and they're also on top of that making it a bigger delta because like, let's say for example Polestar or Rivian raise their prices, people have less money to spend on cars, so there's a bigger delta there of how much, it's like it's a longer goal to be able to get that car. And it's not like people can easily just have 70Ks locked away. But yes sir. Let me read some comments. I'm gonna try to answer some questions because I know Ronald asked where do I think Polestar is going, and I'll get to that in a little bit. Just 100% selling after this Friday. I will be 100% holding cash in both crypto with the K and stocks. Not buying the dip. It's way too early. Yeah, we should look at the stocks, at just the SPY in general. Where would you guys see Polestar going Friday? I want to know where you guys think Polestar going Friday. Like I said, the main thing I really like is the volume. I don't know if you guys just joined, but I mentioned earlier that volume's been increasing leading into the merger. Our average volume is almost 6 million. Obviously today we beat that 6 million, or 8 million, I'm sorry. But like I was saying, now that this thing's gonna become a public company, there's gonna be like, I think there should be algorithms that just buy the stock and sell the stock. So in general, there's also a lot less risk because it's basically the merger is complete. So there's more people that are more willing to invest in it too. So I think just the volume in general is gonna stay higher. I'm thinking like 8 to 10 million. My man said I think 15 on Friday is reachable if we get lucky. 20. Yeah, so the only thing I think those numbers are good. I just don't know if it's Friday. I just want to show you guys like Redbox. There's always seems to be a SPAC squeeze like this where it goes to 20. So that's why I do like 20. It just, we don't know when that actually happens, right? So DFC is another one. This is one of my favorite charting companies. Like this one took a bit longer, so I don't want to tell you guys it's going to be Friday, but it should be at $18 like Lucid. Yes, I agree. I think honestly, if Lucid's going to be trading at $18 or $17, it should be trading a little bit higher. Well, no, I'm sorry. It should be worth more. You have to do the math on the market cap and stuff, but what I was going to say is like there's definitely that SPAC squeeze that I'm looking forward to. I just don't know when it's gonna happen. Like sometimes it happens right away. Like I showed you guys with Redbox, it happened like a few days after or after that merger or whatever. And like for this example, though, this is DFC. This was another SPAC. It actually took like maybe about 2 weeks, and then it started squeezing, right? So I don't want to tell you guys that it's Friday or something, but I would definitely be, looking out for a SPAC squeeze. That's basically what I would think. Obviously, I'm not financial advice, but yeah, definitely keep an eye on the volume. And I agree with Ronald. He said $18 per Lucid. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll take a look at the I'm excited to see the stats get updated, like on Webull, E-Trade or whatever, just to see what market cap it closes. It's gonna be like at 21 billion, but I really just want to see the float, because the float might change based off like the redemptions and stuff. So I don't want to get ahead of myself, is what I'm trying to say. So, but I would definitely look out for a SPAC squeeze like this. Time frame, that's a little bit hard to decipher. It could be a week, it could be 2 weeks. I would definitely look at that. What's another SPAC that did this crazy stuff? I think Vorb did a SPAC, but this is trash. So this was a SPAC, but it only went up to $11. But this is a trash company. It's not a trash company, I'm sorry. It's just a very, very young not pre-revenue, but like very small revenue company. I think they're making they've only done like 1 or 2 launches. So it's just this one, and honestly, I don't know why Redbox even went to $24, because this one's kind of a dead business company too. I started getting puts on this one. I actually already got out of them. But yeah, this one should be coming back down to like $3-4, because it's I don't know, in my opinion, I think it's a dead business, but maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I don't see red boxes at my Walmart. I don't really pay attention to them. I don't know if they're actually there. But yeah, nobody's got a DVD player no more. Come on now. I mean, does anybody have a DVD player? I'm gonna make a poll real quick. I want to know your price predictions for GGPI. I can't be saying GGPI no more. I gotta say Polestar, right? We're PSNY now. PSNY now. Polestar price targets. Yes, sir. Let's get the price targets up there from you guys. I'm gonna do what, $10? We'll do 15. I know somebody wants 18, so I'm gonna add 18 in there. I think 18 is the sweet spot, honestly. But should I even do 10? No, let me do below 10. I'll do below 10. We'll do under 15, and then we'll do 18, because that's either you get it or you don't get it. And then we'll do 20 and above. How about that? And don't be afraid to be ambitious. Give me your honest opinions. And I also want to know what you guys are doing, because there's a few people in here that really gave me their opinions of what they're doing, and they're not shy, like they're just taking profits. It's a swing trade. I think Shane, I don't know if Shane's in here, but I think he's a big Lucid guy, and I think he told me, or no, Greg, somebody told me they're just doing Polestar for the squeeze, and then they're gonna dump their money back into Lucid or something like that. So yeah, if you guys are ambitious like that too, let me know. I mean, I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna hate anybody. It's just everybody has their different what's the word? They have their different goals. They have their different plans. Yeah, they have plans. I can't believe I couldn't find the word plan in my dictionary. It should be priced 18. I'm predicting big volume from Sweden and Nordic countries because, oh yes sir. I wonder, this is also interesting. I just thought about this, Simon. And the Swedish market is closed, but the US market is open. Yeah, I'm interested now. I didn't even think about all the volume that's coming in from outside the US. I always think of just the NASDAQ and the US market, but there's a lot of people, there's a lot of enthusiasm, there's a lot of Polestar owners in Europe. I think there's going to be a lot of volume actually kicking in. Like, that's a very good point, Simon. Let me go ahead and pull, if we're going to just chat, I want to have this nice looking vehicle up in the front for you guys, but that's actually a very good point. There's definitely going to be like people that missed out on Tesla and people that believe in Polestar. Bring those people together, or I'm sorry, yeah, basically people that missed out on Tesla that are Polestar fans and want that next Tesla potential. I'm not saying it is. They're probably gonna FOMO in there, and I'm sure there's like, just like there's a Tesla cult following, there's gonna become a Polestar cult following. What do you guys think? Am I right? If you guys agree, hit the like button for me so I know what's up. And if you guys don't agree, let me know why not. But yes sir, yes sir. For the poll, price action by Friday. Oh fuck, I forgot. That's a good question. We can, damn, my bad, Jonah. Um, I see why people will say less than 15 now then. How about I say for like end of next week? Let me reset that hoe real quick. Is that cool? By next week? Or what do you guys want? I want to know what you guys want. What's the today? We have one more week in this month. Yeah. Yeah, by next month, by next week. By next week, by next Friday, the 1st of July. Oh my god, we got 4th of July coming up too. Damn. We got a lot going on, guys. Are you guys excited? We're like halfway through the year. I feel like, let me end this poll. I'm gonna reset it for you guys. My bad, y'all. That one's on me. That one's on me. How do I start it again though? Oh, there we go. And you guys were right though. 15 by Friday. Yeah, 15 by Friday. I think that's an easy one. Price targets by next week, because I think there could be a squeeze. I'm not trying to influence voting, but I think there could be a squeeze by next Friday, by end of next week. My bad, y'all. My bad. See, it's been a long day, you guys. I'm sorry. We're gonna do it again though. Less than 10 close, and let me make sure I PSN price target close. Let's say what it closes by Friday next week. By Friday next week. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be good with my words. Less than 10. What else do we say? Less than 15. I think people might still vote for 15. I think, how about I do 15 to 20? That makes it easier, more encouraging. And then we're gonna do 20 and above. Yes sir. I think that's good. So less than 10, less than 15, anything in between 15 and 20, and then 20 and above. Let's get it. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I fixed it though. Should be up there now. You guys run over to the little thing and help me out. I wish I could vote. I'll tell you guys which one I'm thinking, but I want to wait till I get some of your opinions, because I don't want to influence. I don't want to influence. There's a couple votes going there that I like now. See, there's a lot of votes right now. Anyway, so I think what tomorrow should be pretty. And remember, I told you guys that we would probably gap up on Tuesday because there's going to be a big demand going into Tuesday. We really gapped up and then it just got shorted all day. I think just another scare tactic, I think. But remember, closed like at 10, then ended up opening like around, we actually hit up like 11:50, but ended up getting shorted most of the day. Oh, how aware of you do you think your average retail is of Polestar? I think it's gonna shoot up, honestly, because I don't know if you guys watch TV, but their ads are showing up now a lot. At least on Hulu, I see a lot of Polestar ads now. There's also some on YouTube. I don't know if you've seen some of the ads on Polestar, but I think a lot of the retail is gonna probably come from Europe. Like Simon was saying, like that really just clicked in my head. Like I think a lot of those people, I'm not saying those people as different people. I'm saying from Europe. Yeah, they got the following. I think there's like hardcore. In my opinion, many especially in Sweden, where it's yes sir, yes sir. See what I'm saying? You see what? Yeah, my man Simon, and he lives in, I think, Germany. Don't you live in Germany? I mean, you can just go to like YouTube and do Polestar reviews, and most of the time the owners are from Europe, or you can just tell from their accent. I'm not nothing against. I think some of the followers in here are actually from Europe. Yeah, for example, Simon, he's from there. I'm already in profit, so if it hits 15 this Friday, I'm out. That would be like a 50% gain. If it doesn't, I might actually wait until next week, and I would just put sell orders like, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, like a stop loss, right? Yeah. I don't know. I think the most thing that's exciting for Polestar is definitely the volume, like I said. Just keep an eye out on that. And I'm pretty sure that volume's gonna pretty much stay around 7 or 8 million. I would think it would just be insane if it just goes back to 2 million. It wouldn't make any sense. It would be like a cursed stock, and I don't know how I would feel about it. Let me show you guys the next thing that I want to show you guys. This is basically just covering some more of the, you know, going public and stuff. And honestly, I didn't prepare for this live stream. I just wanted to get your thoughts on things. Most of this stuff, you know, I'm winging it. So yeah, so debut on the 24th, Friday, baby. I'm excited to see what goes on with this. Like I said, I already took some profit from those options because if you guys take a look at the IVs on this thing's insane. And so it takes a really like big move for your options to move. Let me see if I can show you guys. This is Market Chameleon. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but you can take a look at the options. Not the premium. Well, you can look at premium, I think, in here, but I mainly just go to. What do I go to? This is the IV right here, basically. The IV has dropped actually, which is good. I'm not sure if that's related to the merger happening and stuff, which could like really kill options, but like that's why I took profits, because the just leading into it, IV was like super high historically, trading at those November highs, and so the higher the IV is, there's more like the what you gonna call it. It just takes a lot more. The price has to move a lot further for the options to move as far as price. So you should have really been taking profit or buying options like in mid-June or mid-May, like end of May, which is my fault. I should have done that sooner because I didn't get them till like, I wasn't thinking really. I should have paid attention to the IV because some of the options you bought here might have just gone up in value even if the stock stayed the same, really, because the IV is a part of the formula that calculates that premium, if I'm right. So anyway, so yeah, I had to take profits on some of those options because I really don't. Options is different from shares. They'll go to zero real quick. So I don't know, just I've been trying to learn to manage my risk and stuff, but you guys do what's best for your account. I'm doing what's best for me. Remember I sent you a photo of the office? Maybe. I don't remember, man. It's been so long. And the big thumbs up. Yeah, help me out. Hit the thumbs up for me, guys. I appreciate you guys showing support for me. Yeah, if you guys are big Polestar fans. And I have an idea of who's winning in the Polestar right here. I don't know. Does it show you guys? It's the 15 to 20. That's actually what I was looking forward to also. I think 15 we can get there pretty fast, and we might be able to push into the like 15 to 20 range. I think that's where I'm heading forward to for next week too. I think Friday will be like the big determining factor though, you know. We'll kind of figure out what's going on then. Like, yeah, it's gonna be some good times. The only other thing I wanted to show you guys is, you know, we've been talking about this Apple CarPlay thing for a while. And we said last month that they were bringing it this month, so that's adding up as well. So basically just going to give us market exposure to a whole different fan base. There's a lot of people that haven't got the Polestar because they're Android or because they're Apple fans, and it's just more convenient. Obviously there's like 50% market share on iOS users, so this is just going to, you know, give check off one of those things that people look for when they're buying a car, because people are like, does it have Apple Play or whatever, you know, or Apple whatever it is, you know. I'm an Android guy right now, but I think it's a big thing because it can just sync up and stuff. They actually made a Twitter post. Was it? Yeah, they made a Twitter post here. So I'm in the money here too. If it hits 15 Friday, I'll sell. If it shows weakness, I'll sell puts and get back in lower. Okay. So Jonah, do you have just options or do you have shares too? Just curious. If it hits 15, I'll sell. I think the safest way to play Polestar, even if you're just doing the SPAC squeeze or something, I would do the shares at this point now. Just because, yeah, it's just the IVs. Actually, the IV has came down, so I'd be interested to see how the chain opens up. I just didn't want to take that risk, but yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, I think. And I guess you're selling puts, so I'm guessing you do have shares. You would have to, unless you're selling naked puts. Is that right? Yes, sir. I think so, right? I don't know. I don't really sell puts that much. I honestly just buy calls and buy puts. The most fun part about driving a Polestar is driving it, right? But there's more to it. Our latest over-the-air update, which will probably come with the 2023 by default, right? All the updates that get pushed to people come with the new models. But Polestar now comes with Apple CarPlay. I always say CarPay for some reason, allowing Polestar owners with an iPhone to change music, use apps, and communicate to Siri. Yes, sir. Let's go. That's bullish. Or the infotainment system. That's awesome. So I don't own a Polestar. It's too much money for me right now, but I wonder how that works with Google. Like, how does it know what to use? And I remember there was like a thing when they were doing the press release about this that they were saying that it was probably going to just be wired at first, but now it didn't really give an update. So if anybody knows about the update to it, I might need to read into this, see if it's going to still be wired. Let me look. Wired. Okay, yeah, my wife also has CarPlay, so it can connect wirelessly. That's okay. So I was just reading some of the comments. Wow, that actually looks really good. Yes, sir, it does. And that's what's really cool about Polestar too. Like, it's got like that real simple look. Like, it's got that Swedish brand, you know, that Volvo, you know, built hard, and you know, like really, what's the word? What's the Swedish word? It just looks clean, you know, simple, very Volvo-like, right? But then you have like the technology and the electric battery side of things, right? So that's what Polestar is. It's the millennial company of Volvo, basically, I would say. Just shares for now. Don't need to have shares to sell puts, just the money. Yes, sir. Oh, damn, my man's got stacks. Okay, yeah, appreciate that. So, yeah, I guess you... Oh, right. So if you sell the puts, then you have to buy the shares. Is that right? Right. Okay, gotcha. Yes, sir. My brother does that. He'd be selling covered calls or covered puts, something like that, or naked puts. Yeah, he'd be doing that sometimes, but I don't do it because I don't like to hold cash. I mean, I should, right, in this market, but I like to just use my money to make more money. You know what I'm saying? But that's more of a safer route, though. So, props to you. I'm not taking nothing from you. I think you're doing good, man. Keep it up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Will now be able to mirror their phone's display to the 11-inch screen in addition to accessing. Do you guys have any questions? I think that's all. I'm trying to keep these live streams shorter so more people can watch my videos, because I think when I drag them out so long, people don't like, you know, it kind of scares out. I don't want to watch a 2-hour video and stuff. So I want to keep these short but informative, and hopefully this stuff was informative for you guys. I mean, basically, I don't have much to say on this update. It's over the air. We've talked about it twice actually, not tons, but it's one of the first automakers to adopt the Google Android Automotive operating. Right. So, and Google's early on stages with their whole approach into the automotive world and stuff. Which also, who else is doing that now? Oh, Apple's doing their Android Automotive stuff too now, right? They're like trying to get a whole division going there. I know people talk about the electric car for them, but they're actually also working on like software and stuff for it. So I mean, just like, it's crazy. It's really inspiring how like all these big, you know, American companies, like, they're just innovative as F, you know, as fuck. You know, like Google was just an ad company, it was just a browser. Now it like has YouTube, which makes most of its revenue. Now it's trying to get into automotives. I mean, what else does Google do? Like cloud, they have cloud, right? Google Cloud. Same thing with Amazon. It was a freaking bookstore. Now it's owns like half of like the market and everything. So it's pretty inspiring, and Apple's like not to be played with either. They take people out of business. Like, they're starting their pay now, pay later, or iPay or whatever. Just gonna hurt Square, you know, Affirm, everybody's businesses. Like, I don't know, man. They're disruptive companies, and you would think these are boomer stocks at now, right? Google, Apple, Amazon, but man, it's just crazy what they keep doing. So, Anyway, hopefully Polestar and Tesla's, Tesla's up there too. They're right now they're just an automotive car, but everybody talks about their energy sector and everything else with it. So, yeah, nothing to take away from anybody. Everything's good, you know what I'm saying? But anybody have any questions? I'd love to stick around for a bit, hang out and chat, but don't want to make this one too long if it doesn't need to be. What are you guys thinking? You guys having a good day so far? Let me check real quick. I'm gonna see what's going on. Yes, sir, I'm back. I'm not gone. I'm not gone just yet. I know you guys want to get rid of me, but I'm not finished with you guys just yet. We gotta talk about the stock price. Let's talk about the stock price and then we'll wrap it up. And we can talk about, if you guys want to stick to the end, we can look at other companies or we can look at some options flow. Actually, let's take a look at options flow real quick. Let's go to unusual whales. If you guys haven't looked at unusual whales, definitely check them out. You guys already know the business with this one. GGPI. You basically just can look at all the options flow. Look at this insane volume for, there's a lot of puts being bought, but there's a lot of call volume, 75% volume. There's a lot of call premium, so a lot of money going into the call side, about $2.25 million. And out of that, about 1.98 is going into the bullish side. Interesting. Let me plug in this link if you guys want the link to unusual whales. You guys actually save a little bit. It's not much, but it's honest work. It's 5%. Yes, sir. And it helps out my channel too. So check out unusual whales if you guys want to. And you can basically just I spend hours looking at options flow, kind of give me an idea of the market, what people are doing. You can customize your own filters. Let me read some stuff. Up almost 4K today. I'm a newbie, so I'm so happy. Let's go, roll in dubs. All roll it does is take dubs. Yes, sir. I wish you well, man, and make sure to take some profits at some point. Because, I've been to a point where I'm up so much, I don't take profits, and then I'm break even. I'm frustrated at that point, and then I end up holding, and then I end up taking an L. So, I'm going to keep it real. Just make sure, thank you for the update tonight. We all appreciate the work you do to put these videos together. I appreciate you, Jonah, and thanks for, showing up on the chat today. I appreciate everyone chatting and stuff. When is the merger? I hope you guys don't leave just yet, unless you guys have to head out, but when is Polestar gonna be traded on NASDAQ? Friday, I think. I think tomorrow it'll still be under GGPI, and you'll probably get that this stock is not supported for trading or something like that, because that's usually what happens, right? So tomorrow I don't think you'll be able to trade it. Like today was the day, I think, to get your shit, if you wanted to buy it. And then, I also, let me just say something. I think probably pre-market or something, there'll probably be some crazy shit going on. It might come down to 8. I don't know what's gonna happen. So, but Friday should be like the first legal date, and they might ring the bell that day. I don't really know. That's usually how it works. But yeah, I would definitely look for Friday. Let me just show you. Combination business is expected to occur tomorrow. So like I said, that's just like, doing the paperwork, all the dotting their I's and crossing their T's or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then Friday we'll get the PSNY. I think they'll ring the bell. And tomorrow they'll just be doing all the paperwork basically. They'll be handing out redemptions, updating the systems for the NASDAQ and stuff like that. Yes, sir. Do you watch anime? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's your favorite anime? Honestly, I watch anime, but after watching Attack on Titan, it's been really hard for me to pick up anything else because it's just so damn good. Like Aaron, my guy, that man is cold. Like he's built different, you know what I'm saying? That man is built different. He's like, isn't this what you started? I don't know if you're caught up or if you watched it, but yeah. No, and I've watched like all the I watched all the classic stuff. Yu Yu Hakusho is my favorite, one of my classics. It's just a banger. Yu Yu Hakusho, Cowboy Bebop. Oh, Cowboy Bebop. That's my. You watch you watch an episode a night, you'll be good. It's like the doctor away. Yeah, you watch an episode of Cowboy Bebop a night, and it'll keep the doctor away. Um, what else? I just grew up watching anime though. Naruto. I was watching Naruto before I knew it was an anime. I was just watching it as a cartoon. You know what I'm saying? Sold all my positions at 1250 some time ago. Oh no, I do think it might tank if there's a lot of shorts, but I'm gonna pick it up when they will be swapped. Yes, sir. Your voice is so wholesome. Hey, let's go. That's bullish. Gustav is bullish. I'm getting calls on Gustav. Get your calls on Gustav. We're gonna print. Am I right, Trippy? Where's Trippy at? He's not here? Okay, I usually got the co-host Trippy in here, but he's not showing up. Anyway, yeah. What's your favorite animes, guys? I want to know if you animes. Everybody on the votes. We got 9 votes, 67%. So that's like about 7 votes voting for 15 to 20. Man, that's a double up real quick. So if you're in, like, I got hella shares on at 904, baby. The battle of 904. Yes, sir. I picked up a whole bunch of shares. And what am I up like right now? Let me do some quick math. What are we trading at? I mean, we're like at 12 right now, aren't we? We're like 11:30, 11:45, and the market's closed, so they can't short me right now. Let's go. Oh shit, my man owns a Polestar 2. Oh shoot. Hey, so see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to know what you think as an owner of a Polestar 2. Does it make you want to invest in the stock, or are you not happy with the product? How is the customer service? How was the process of buying the car? I think I had another guy in here a while ago. He told me he was getting his Polestar also. So thank you for what you do. Thank you, Rolls. Hey, wish you luck though, man. Appreciate you. And yeah, that 4K, make sure it doesn't go less. You know, make sure you take a little bit of it off the table. And you can always rebuy, you know. That's the thing I always forget. I live in Norway. It might be you, Gustav. There was a guy in here that told me they were getting a Polestar a long time ago. I remember things, you know, sometimes. Not all the time, but 11:45. I was doing some quick math. Let's just say 11:45 minus 904. So 241 divided by 904, 26%. We up. We up. Let's go. Let's see. Let's check some clout real quick. We got some clout. Yeah, just a little bit of clout. Hey, my man Duke. Hey, shout out Duke. Duke Silver. He's in the chat. He's in the chat. Shout out Duke. That's the guy. That's the boy right there. Yeah, no more clout though. That's all we got. And I think if that's it. Oh, we were gonna talk about options. Let me switch over to the flow real quick. It is so much better than a Tesla. Sure, Tesla will have autopilot and such, but Polestar have better quality, looks better. Yes, man, I agree, I agree. I was actually just, on my free time, I was looking at some Polestar images. I just really like, I don't know, the front end. Front end, Polestar 2 is just dope, isn't it? And we'll, yeah, I just love it. I didn't like it at first, but those store headlights really make it look like it really, this right here is clean. Oh, and by the way, I haven't talked about it today, but we do have this Greenwood, or what's it called? Yeah, the Goodwood Festival. I think that's tomorrow, actually. That's tomorrow. So they'll actually be debuting. They're gonna still do the Polestar 1, the Polestar 2, but they're gonna be debuting that not a concept prototype. They're gonna do the prototype of the Polestar 5, which will be cool to see. And if you know, if it's like last year they made videos of it, so we'll probably get a YouTube video on their channel. And I'll probably, if I go back to making videos, I am gonna go back to making videos. I've been having some back pain. I've just been having some back problems, so it's just tough on me right now. But yeah, I'm gonna make videos again, and they'll probably end up making that Polestar 5 Goodwood Festival of Speed event. They'll probably make a video with the new concept or prototype, which I'm excited to see. That's tomorrow, I think. I think it's tomorrow and Friday, or all weekend actually. So definitely looking forward to that. Maybe we get a little update. I'm not exactly sure of the specs and what's going on with the car. So yo, yes sir, Duke was in there. He showed up. I appreciate you, man. And I do want to know more about what Gustav's talking about the Polestar. Like I've seen 4 or 5 Polestars around my town. Where you from, Rolls? Where you from, man? Which city you from? Is backed by Volvo. They share the plants right now. Yes. And will build their own. And yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, Polestar is just great. Like, this is like, I forget about all this stuff, but like, yeah, Polestar has like their manufacturing and stuff. And there's like, they have one of their factories, their Volvo or Polestar factories, right next to one of their battery partners, which is Northvolt. Like, I forget about all this fun facts and stuff because we've already covered it in the channel, but yes, they've got partners with Qualcomm, they've got partners with Nvidia, they've got Luminar. So they and yeah, and you mentioned the autopilot stuff, but I think what Polestar 3 should have some type of autopilot, something like that, which is exciting to see for October as well. So yeah, tons of, I'm like pretty knowledgeable on Polestar, just kind of growing with the company as they release stuff. So I mean, I feel pretty expertise on them as well. So it's neat, you know. That's why I'm pretty confident in getting shares over, like, you know, getting Lucid shares. I'm not saying nothing about Lucid, I just don't follow them as much anymore. So it just feels good to be in the loop with Polestar and what they're doing. And really what struck me and to become bullish was when they actually hit their numbers, their 29K, you know, volume, which is way more than some of the other competitors. Lucid, they've got recalls. They barely did like what, 500, 800, 1,000. So, I mean, just the big difference in that's huge. And obviously, like the big thing is they're a China company in quotation, but that's just misleading, I think. And the battery technology is kind of lackluster. So some of the technology is not there, right? But right now, as of right now, like I'm not too worried about it because they've got plans to like improve that. They've made partnerships with some other company, I forgot the company, where you can charge your battery for 5 minutes or something. So we chilling. And even if that doesn't work out, I think like those like just over time technology is going to get better. It's not like Polestar is done growing, you know, as a company. It's not done. Like right now they might be behind in technology, but that doesn't mean they're going to stay behind, you know. Things can change, so we ain't worried. They have a video of the Polestar 5 on YouTube. Look up. All right, say no more, King. I got you. Let me pull it up on the big screen over here real quick before I pull it up, because I don't want to get demonetized. You know how they be doing me. Oh yes sir, I remember this one. Is this this is the one with that other car, right? I'm gonna put this on mute and y'all can see what I've been watching. I've been watching some Polestar documentaries. I've mainly been watching some poker. Have you guys been watching some poker? Is this the video you're talking about? Yeah, they were just chilling here. I think this guy, I don't know who this guy is. He's got the other vehicle. I remember. I'm not aware of the other guy though. Yeah, they're just chilling. What is this? This is fire. But yeah, they had this one. Was it running? I don't think it was running, was it? I think it's just a prototype. I don't think I saw it like in motion. I think they trailered it or something. Trailered it. Yeah, they were just in here chilling. I think it's fire. I remember this video. I was watching it because I was looking for some. I was looking for some visuals for my videos. Yeah, it's fire. I don't know what this car is though. Maybe I'm oblivious to some of this. I don't know who that guy is. I don't know what this car is. But it's neat to see them comparing or just chilling, you know. Because I'm actually a car guy. Well, I was a car guy. Well, I used to go take pictures like this sometimes with the homies. I drive the Civic back then, you know, a little Honda Civic hatchback. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My man Roy is from the Bay Area. Let's go. Man, honestly, I wish I could live on the West Coast because you got the best time zone, honestly. In your opinion, do you think it goes up or down next week? I think it goes up, which I guess we could look at the SPY. I'm kind of bullish on the SPY short term. I know it's getting crushed right now, But I feel like we want to fill these gaps up here, like around 385, 384. I feel like it's been like ever since we hit this low down here. Well, now we're talking about other stocks, but ever since we hit this big low, this bottom, this was like a big consolidation level for us. So we didn't break this. We actually bounced off of it. And now we're actually working to try to fill these gaps up here. Obviously, I think the futures are hella red right now, so don't take my advice, but let me check the futures real quick. I think they're red. Oh no, they're up. They're barely up. Yeah. China's down, the Hang Seng is down. SPY's up by 0.13%. Okay, so they were hella red earlier, but yeah, I feel like we're gonna be bullish for a little bit because the testimonial. I said testimonial. My bad. Yeah, it didn't really affect the market. Market's still closed green. I think it's on its way back up. I don't know. I think short term I'm bullish, and that's gonna definitely lift up some of the other stocks. Oh shit, futures green. Yes sir, let's go. Yeah, the Koenigsegg is the fastest car in the world. This is, oh, okay. Yes sir, that's the video we pulled up. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's this one right here. So this is the fastest car in the world. How do you think it competes? What horsepower is this thing running? It's clean. It looks like a straight up Lambo, no? But I was saying about this, I'd be posting up with my cars. I had the little Civic hatchback. It was slammed. I had some of the homies. We do some night drives. The thing is, do people really want autopilot? Tesla have to prove a lot before, yeah, even allows it. In Norway, Polestar is selling more than Tesla at the moment. Hey, what's up, Med School Visual? Is this Med School Jay or Joe or no? Came in late hoping for a good GGPI rally to take some profits. Let's go. People should be in profit right now, no? Am I right? People should be in some profit right now. If you guys, I mean, if you didn't, I don't want to, yeah, if you didn't sell and you average down, I'm not recommending to average down on stuff sometimes, but sometimes you gotta pull the trigger on things, you know what I'm saying? So, oh shit, 1,000 horsepower for a sedan. That's crazy. Oh wait. This is GT with 4 seats. This one's 4 seats. Is this one 4 seats too? Or is this the sports coupe? Just put it in sport. Whip it. Just subscribe. Yes, sir. Just subscribe. If you guys like the content. It's not much, but it's honest work. I'll tell you that. Anyway, I thought the futures were red, but they're actually green. So I honestly think we want to push back up to like 384. Retouch this bottom end of this, or the top end of these wicks, but 384, we'll see how we go and react there. I don't know, man. There's just a lot of shaking shacking right now. There's just a lot of fear, but there comes a point in the market where like news really affects the stock, and then at some point, even if news comes out, it doesn't affect it, right? So like for example, when was it, like this war stuff, this invasion war stuff, it like really affected the market, right? And you can see like after like 2 weeks, there was still war news coming out, but the market at that point doesn't care. So like right now, we were just looking forward to like the Fed FOMC meetings and everything. All that kind of is behind us. Now we're just really looking at forward data, like whatever CPI data comes out, or not exactly sure the next big data set that comes out. But we're really just looking forward to that. So until then, I think the market doesn't even care about what happens with us. Like the market doesn't care if I eat or not tonight, They're going to keep pumping the market. They're going to keep, because there's people that have day jobs that just do this, right? So people like day trade for a living. So they don't care if I eat tonight. They don't care if the economy's crashing. They're going to do their thing. If there's no like big, real earth-shattering news, then market's going to lean toward the bullish side, I would think, right? Unless there's like an upcoming event that's like kind of bearish, then it's kind of harder to get a rally going into that. But most of that stuff kind of, does Powell testify tomorrow? Like if he testifies tomorrow, then it could affect the rally. But other than that, like I said, market's pretty heartless, so they're gonna keep pushing, right? So I think it wants to go up and fill this gap, I think personally, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna fill my portfolio this Friday. Gonna buy Polestar and Nvidia. Oh, Nvidia's spicy, bro. I actually like a long time ago. I started buying stocks in 2018. I bought some of this, and man, I sold it during the crash, the 2020 crash. I wish I would have kept some of this, but it is what it is. I was young, you know. I was still learning how it is. Nvidia doesn't look bad though. Doesn't look bad. Where are we at? I think this is a nice. I think we might still want to touch 150. No, just psychologically, it wants to touch it. Although we do have this. I think it wants to touch this 150 level. I would think. It never really came down and touched it, did it? Went 155. It might be bottomed out. I don't know. It's just hard to look at the stock market as long-term investors right now. As am I right or no? Yeah. So I don't know, guys. Do you have any other questions? Oh, we never even looked at the options. Let me flip over to the options real quick. Where the hell is my thing? Okay, here we go. So this is GGPI 5000. Basically what I did is contracts date till expiration 64 days. We can actually just, these are all the orders, but I'm going to actually just show you the full breakdown. We're going to go full breakdown. So 7K in volume today, a lot of bullish puts. It looks like maybe people are closing out their puts, their $5.50 and their $6 puts. So there's already these many contracts, and then this volume came in. So it might be that they're closing these puts, I think. Let's look at the volume for the 7, was it? Oh, you know what's crazy too? GGPI, they actually added new chains, am I right? Or no, they didn't have these back then, did they? I think they added these chains, which is good because now there's more money that's going to be flowing into the market for this stock. So lots of these are the ones that I was looking at, 715s. It's just really hard to buy the stock, the options, because of the IV pump like I showed you, but it did come down. So post merger, I might be interested in getting some more options. We'll just have to keep an eye out on the IV. I'm long term though. Oh, you chilling then, my guy? No, Nvidia is going to be one of the biggest companies. It's going to be the next big. I think it already is. I actually started looking at, like I said, in 2018 because I saw like they were more than just a graphics card company. They're doing some artificial intelligence, which I don't even think they've really tapped into that market just yet, right? I mean, there's artificial intelligence is still like not even nowhere where it needs to be. So Nvidia is going to be one of the leaders, and yeah, they're like their semiconductors they got their hands in everything. Didn't they buy a big company? What was it called? I don't know. It's a giant, and I think the CEO is like hella good, like a genius or something. But yeah, no, you good, Gustav? You chilling? You're good, man. Hey, long-term investing is the way to go. I just wish I had more control over my money so I could do that. I like to day trade. So yeah, don't recommend that. So the $10, so this is bullish, 715, 7K volume just today, it looks like. Is that today? Just today? I guess. Yeah, because this is 4, 6, about 7, 10. We'll say about 17K in volume across the chains. But this is the ones that I was looking at, the 715, $10. There's a lot of open interest on these, and most of them are actually bullish. So it looks like people are buying these, the $10, which are already in the money. I bought the 1250s, which they're $1.25 now. The hell? No way. Are they? No way. Are they $1.25 now? I bought them for 45 cents. Come on now. Don't do me like, oh no. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with options right now, you guys. Yeah, that's crazy. I bought these for 45 cents. I sold them close to this, but not nowhere. I should have held these. Look. Yeah, I only bought 7 though. It's all good. Yeah, I posted it on the Discord. I think I showed people on Discord. It's whatever though. Hey, I took profits. It's better to take profits than to take an L, am I right? Yes, sir. Nvidia is the software for cars on Lucid and Polestars. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not just graphics cards. Right. Yeah, so now Nvidia is a good one. I think you'll be good, Gustav. And honestly, what I've been doing is, I don't want to make this stream too long, but honestly, what I've been doing is I've been making a list of companies that I want to invest in case there's like a recession or stock market crash. I'm making a little list of things that I'm looking at, and Nvidia's one of them. They're just basically the best semiconductor stock. Qualcomm's actually a good one. Nvidia, I just had, or AMD, I've just had bad luck with AMD, but Nvidia and Qualcomm, I think, are the best ones. And I think Qualcomm does pay. They both actually, Nvidia and Qualcomm both pay dividends, so that's good too. But man, I'm a little tilted. I sold these for not 125. So I bought these for 45 cents, like on Thursday, or was it last Thursday? Damn. 45 cents. That would have been a 277%. Well, yeah, 175%. I bought 7 at $45. So times 2.1. Oh, damn, I would have had 872. Alright, it is what it is. I would watch the options because these are still bullish. These are like 20k open interest. I definitely think we'll have a squeeze next week. I think. Don't quote me on this. Don't clip this and post it and share it. But I think we'll have something going on, and I'll try to stay updated with you guys. I'll try to do live streams and stuff. But I think shares are pretty safe. Plus, I can take like my money and buy more shares. But that's how it is right now. Definitely the 715s are the safe ones to go with, but watch the IV before you go into that. And there was another thing I was going to share with you guys. I think that's it, though. Oh, we were going to look at the stock price. Now, let's look at the stock price, and then we'll kind of call it quits unless you guys have other questions. And stock market, like we said, not the GGPI, the SPY is looking good. What are you guys looking at as major levels? I'm going to clear some of this stuff out. Just gonna clear some of these. I had that because of the gap fill. We don't care about the merger date no more. So right now, the only levels that I have really watched is this 175, which is right where underneath where we closed. But even if we didn't get over there in the post market, we've got above $11, which is the major support that we needed. So that's like the big thing. Like I think it's looking like the downtrend is over and we're starting to work our way back up to the uptrend. And it might be like this where it kind of retraces and then continues to go up. But yeah, I think 1175, what is this, 1180? 1180 is definitely that level to watch here. And then, like I said, we probably get rejected, come back down, and then hopefully continue pushing forward. And then we can reclaim these higher levels, what, 1240? So just a few levels that I'm watching here. Well, 1230, I guess you could say. And then the higher level, 1325. And the reason I marked this is because that's where we kind of topped out. And we actually have a nice support right here, right? So that's why I marked this one up. And then we have the 1240 and 1180. So those are 3 levels to watch. And I think we'll kind of go further into that once we get there. Alright, bro, take care, off to bed. Alright, man, sweet dreams. We'll for sure tune in on the next stream before the merger. Yes, sir. Not exactly sure when I will stream next, but just click the notifications if you guys want to know when I do go live. Or you can follow me on Twitter. I usually plug that up as soon as I do that. So, yes, sir. I think so. What do you guys think about these levels, though? You guys agree with me here, or what's up? So I'm only looking at the bullish side. Obviously, if we get rejected here, then we'll probably come down all the way back down to $11. But yeah, let me make this a little bit prettier for you guys. Gonna take off these lines. So that's the bullish case though, right? And then, like I said, the bearish case would be rejection here at 1175, and then we'd come back down to $11, about 1080, even 1080. I think the $11 would be like their psychological support, but 1080 is where the price action really is, which is down here. And yeah, I think so. So definitely 1180, watch that level. 1230, 1330, I guess. Really incremental, I would say, like dollar incrementals, but you know the business. Yes, sir. Just watch volume. That's the main thing. Watch the volume. That's the leading indicator for me. We've been kind of in an uptrend with volume, so that's super bullish. And yes sir, yes sir. So what's up? Anybody have questions? I think everybody's getting ready for bed. So let me should I end the poll? We got 15 votes. So 15 votes equals $15 stock price, I think. I'm gonna end the poll there so we can get some reviews, get some price. So 60 people voted for 15 to 20, less than 15, 20. And we got some ambitious people here. We got 13% voted for more than $20. That'd be insane, wouldn't it? And then we got $10, less than $10, 6%. Yeah, we don't want the bears in here. The bears can leave the chat. No, I'm kidding. Everybody's welcome. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up the stream so I can go take a shower because it's hella hot here. I don't know, is it hot in your area or not? Because there's like heat waves. Everybody's. You gonna stream tomorrow, bro? What's tomorrow? Thursday? Oh, actually, no. I got some stuff I gotta do. Man, tomorrow's a big day too, ain't it? I'd probably do Friday night. And actually, that'd be a nice day to stream because it'll be the first day Polestar is on here publicly. And we can talk about other stocks too. Like, I try to day trade and do options and stuff. So, I'm playing CarMax right now. I got puts on CarMax, not a recommendation, but I'll let you guys know Friday how that goes. They report earnings on Friday. Basically, I know you guys probably don't want to hear this, but Carvana is back down to $25. They were trading around what 130 just a few weeks ago or a month ago or two. And so the only thing that I'm worried about is Carvana is not profitable and CarMax is, which could be a big difference. And I've also noted that the OBV keeps going up as the price kind of stays the same, which is a bullish indicator. So I'm a little nervous on that. But as far as like the industry, the manufacturing, the automotive industry or sector, I'm bearish on it. So I'm expecting a dump on CarMax like in like the next 2 weeks, but we'll see how that goes. Exactly. I don't know how that'll go, but not a recommendation. But I'll let you guys know how this one plays out. And yeah, I'll try to stream on Friday though, Duke, if that's cool with you guys. And we'll talk about GGPI, how we did first day. You guys already know I'm gonna be watching it. And I might even look at the chains. I want to really look at how the chains update and see how much they cost now for a broke guy like me. But yes, sir. I hope you guys had fun. It was a good stream today. I think so. What do you guys think? It was pretty good. We had some good conversations, some good DD. We did some good DD. So it's cool, man. Do what you gotta do. I rang that bell, so I'll be here. Hey, let's go. You run a chill stream. Looking forward to more. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Duke. And yeah, and we could talk about anything. I don't know if Duke, you're just the Polestar guy or if you like anything in general, but we can cover anything. I think most of the following is Polestar, but yeah, hopefully we can branch out into other good stocks like SoFi or DraftKings. I like DraftKings. I like SoFi. I like betting. I like gambling. So I like a whole bunch of stocks. And yeah, definitely make your list of stocks that you guys are going to make part of your portfolio once the reset. I'm not going to say once, but if there's a stock market crash, then you guys be ready, stay ready. And I'll try to stream Friday. And yeah, I appreciate everybody that hit the like button for me and showed some support. Everybody that showed in the chat, Duke, Simon, we got Pruva Kumar, Gustav, Rolls and Dubs. Who else was in here tonight? We were in here heavy, actually. Jonah. Don't forget about the homie Jonah. Duke again. And Simon. Jonah was in here again. Ronald. He showed up for a bit. And I think that's everybody. So, Investing Sensei showed up too. Appreciate everybody. I hope you guys have a great night. And as always, I'm signing out. And y'all keep pushing forward. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.